It is Kingsman, the Secret Service. Punto important. What to do? Let's watch this. Or start there. Middle is 1987. And that was pretty quick. And he just blows up.
Fucking missed it. I apologize for putting you in this position. Welcome to Kingsman. I'll deal with this mess personally. I very much regret that your husband's bravery can't be publicly celebrated.
He won't tell me anything.
Secret Service. It's not on the
I'd like to
news.
present you with this Medal of Valor. Just tell the operator, Oxford's, not Brogues, and then I'll know it's you.
I want my husband back.
You can bring people from the dead.
Hello, Eggsy. Take care of this, Eggsy. All right? And take care of your mum, too.
She's going to grow on. So he's now more than 30 years old.
Professor Arnold, just a tiny bit more. Our boss just wants to talk to you.
Am I meant to find that reassuring?
62 Dalmont, you will shit.
I suppose asking to borrow a cup of sugar is
Yes.
Professor Arnold.
He's James Bond type character. He's being skilled.
It'd be a sin to spill any.
She's going to get shot out. I knew something's going to happen. Okay, robot. So how does that happen?
Can you hold these, please?
Samuel L. Jackson. He's in Pulp Fiction for a split second.
I mean, literally, I see one drop of blood, that is me done. Hurry, you had to witness all this unpleasantness.
I'm thankful to say it's been 17 years since we last had a case.
He's from Dark Knight.
was an outstanding agent and a true Kingsman. I intend to start the selection process for Lancelot's replacement tomorrow.
And he has many clones.
Come in.
In the water supply of a guerrilla army base. Rage, cannibalism, multiple fatality. Insurgents turned on one another. This is Professor Arnold. At Imperial College.
There's a reason why aristocrats developed weak chins.
It's the guy.
Why don't you do your mum a favour, go down the shop and get some?
Get myself.
Oi, what have I said to you about speaking to Dean like that?
Why don't you take this, go and get some Rizzlers, get yourself some sweets. And while you're gone, we'll show your mother how free can be good coming.
I mean, you could just wait him to go back.
My mum's well fit. No offense, fam. That's all right.
Just get that lot to do you, and then pretend you knew nothing.
You can chat shit about us so we won't do nothing just because our governor's banging Eggsy's mum.
His SM was British
You're
personal.
welcome. I'm sorry about that, bruv.
That's his fucking car keys, bruv.
Yeah, now we're gonna nick his car.
Yes, still
Eggsy's just stole my fucking car, yeah? Yeah, I've come out the pub, he's done about 15 donuts in my fucking face.
Foxes are
one for again.
Should have driven it over. Get out of the fucking car!
I mean, there's some modding in double villain.
Start giving me some names of the boys you were with. Or you go down to tell her you're going to be 18 months late for your dinner.
I'm in Holborn Police Station and my mum said to call this number if ever I needed help. And Oxford's not Brogues.
So we have not lost you as a loyal customer.
Just right now.
Who are you? The man who got you released.
That ain't an answer.
Your father saved my life. If it weren't for his courage, my mistake would have cost the lives of every man present. Bitterly disappointed in the choices you've made.
You can't talk to me like that.
Huge IQ, great for petty crime, never had a job.
Oh, you think there's a lot of jobs going around here, do you?
Halfway through training, doing brilliantly, but you gave up.
Because my mum went mental. You being cannon fodder for snobs like you.
judging people like me from your ivory towers.
And if we was born with the same silver spoon up our arses, we'd do just as well as you.
Fuck you doing here? You taking a piss?
So whatever your beef with Eggsy is, and I'm sure it's well-founded, until I finish this lovely pint of Guinness.
Looking for another rent boy. They're on the corner of Smith Street.
It's ready people. Roll.
Manners?
6 people against 1. Ten people. Just kill them all. What's easy? Basically, last method.
Need to let off a little steam.
One thing I can do is keep my mouth shut.
You won't tell a soul.
Ask the feds, I've never grassed anyone up.
Is that a promise?
On my life.
This award season's hot ticket. One notable absence from the Red Key, Azalea, still missing.
Singer.
I don't know the name of the geezer you was with. I wasn't with no one. I don't know what you're on about. What are you on about? I don't know who you was with in that pub, do you understand?
Just Spine.
I can kill you right now, and no one in the whole world will know this.
There's a squad of police.
To have you locked up for the rest of your life, Mr. Dean Anthony, or I shall be forced
The speaker is at court.
appropriate authorities.
What's going on here?
Someone wants to know what the fuck is going on.
I see a young man with potential. Did you see the film Trading Places?
No, you should watch it.
Pretty woman. If you're prepared to adapt and learn, you can transform.
Like a spy.
Of sorts. By 1919, a great number of them had lost their heirs to World War I.
What's that? Train, capsule.
Your father had the same look on his face.
Probably the most dangerous job interview in the world. Will become the next Lancelot.
Roxanne, but call me Roxy.
What makes you? How do they dig you up?
You know we're not allowed to discuss who proposed us.
No need to. Are you Oxford or Cambridge?
Neither.
It's definitely St Andrews.
Ignore them. You need a pen.
That's no smart ending.
You don't know, the CIA don't know, nobody knows who this guy is. Money's not my issue. I could have retired straight out of MIT. Nobody told me to try and save the planet. The planet was still fucked. It's who called themselves politicians that buried their heads in the sand and stood for nothing but re-election. And
What they got it.
I'm still listening.
It's about to kill him. It's flooding.
Stay put.
Sit in. It's an experiment. Thanks to
Well done. For those of you who are still confused,
traumatizing.
have an unlimited air supply. Pointing that was a two-way mirror.
Probably seen enough of them.
Yeah, you can all wipe those smirks off your faces. Single one of you has failed. You all forgot teamwork.
For classic army technique.
My colleague died trying to rescue you, and I'm sure you saw.
I'm not supposed to say it, but it was...
It's a
I barely touched you.
Oh, man. That guy, whoever he is, I'm gonna...
The emergency and surveillance system work.
You know what's not good news? This is an organization and they're all over us. Whoever... Freaky how there's no recognizable name for the Chinese Secret Service. Do I look like I give a fuck? Just get it done.
You will care for it. You will teach it. And by the time it's fully trained, we're still
It's
here.
cute.
That is. The puppy.
Talking.
A pug.
It's a bulldog, innit? It'll get bigger, though, won't it?
You want smaller stuff to get through something. Mobility.
Brain trauma at all.
Come on! I'm not coming last because of you.
Again, just for that. Anything. Ancient car.
Come on, Ed! You forget it. Oh, what's wrong, mate? You can't take a joke. Come on, you plan. Charlie, fuck off.
Plan.
Dickhead.
In the end, he got gun.
Target identified.
I'm sure you're highly educated. Fire when ready.
How's that for positive discrimination?
Sorry, Your Royal Highness, to play in getting the Scandinavian region back on track. I'm going to have to insist on getting you somewhere I can ensure your safety.
I think it's about time that a politician did made a difference.
Too true.
Back then. Yeah!
Don't worry, no harm will come to the princess.
I'm a Republican anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
Oh man.
She is all mine.
So it was in ships.
Have a private conversation. You're dismissed.
Nonsense.
Fucking hell. That's his rank, Harry.
Actually, the explosion was caused by an implant in his neck.
Hardware pick up the signal that triggered it.
Fortunately, yeah.
Did you not see his announcement today?
On average, $2,000 a year on internet usage. It gives me great pleasure to announce claim a free SIM card compatible with any cell phone, any computer, and
Again, spam.
free internet for everyone, forever.
Valentine's assistant has the same implants.
Since you've been out, hundreds of VIPs have gone missing. No ransom notes, exactly.
Actually, I really don't think I can do this.
Of course you can't.
Brooksy, just stop fucking about. Follow me, yeah?
And then put back on.
I will never.
Like what to do when one of your group has no parachute.
Now is that.
You have to, and you're inside the target. Please know I'll be very impressed.
And let's see what press it for something. And then they're going to make it this music. Only half MOB, so of course they're going to make it.
Soon. You're all over the radar. All three of you pack your bags, go home. Opening at 300 feet, that's pretty ballsy. Well done for completing another task.
Excuse me, Mr. Gim? Am I the expendable candidate?
No, you don't talk to me like that.
He doesn't even know how to help on the results.
Many billionaires, I don't know.
I don't doubt it. I'll have the Big Mac, please.
Great choice. But nothing beats 2 cheeseburgers with you want to donate to my foundation.
The carbon emissions are a red herring, and we're past the point of no return, no matter what remedial actions we take.
Spy movies, Mr. DeVere.
Far-fetched theatrical plot any day.
The old Bond movies.
I always felt the old Bond films were only as good as the villain.
Put a nano-tracker gel in the wine.
Southglade Mission Church is a hate group based in Kentucky.
No! I told you, you're free to go anytime you want.
Never, ever going to agree.
Tough you. Good.
Under increasing pressure to
This
provide
is on.
Been up all day.
this unprecedented giveaway by the
To use your NLP training to win over the individual on the photograph in your envelope.
Saying something negative to a pretty girl in order to undermine her social value.
Does this champagne taste a little bit funny?
It's an acquired taste, mate.
I think it's just cheap.
Got you talking with a neutral question. Got all of us involved in the conversation so that you craved individual attention.
Knife can save your life. Fuck! My employer's fuck is Kingsman. And who's Harry Hart? Kill 2 of your friends who give me the same bullshit answer.
Exactly. Yeah. How does the triangle follow?
No, it fucking isn't. My agency is called Kingsman. Get me out of here.
Thank you, Charlie. Much appreciated.
And action snacks.
You're a bloody disgrace.
Your candidates have reached the final stage of the testing process. As tradition allows, you now have 24 hours to spend.
Page news on all these occasions was celebrity nonsense. They're in the newspaper only 3 times. When he's born, when he marries, and when he dies. And we are, first and foremost...
Fucking hurts.
You're the one who asked for a biometric security system.
It's an extremely dangerous machine.
A gentleman has nothing to do with one's accent. It's about being at ease in one's own skin. Job or not, you'll have a lasting and useful memento.
So,
I'll show you fitting room 3 while we wait.
Going up or down?
Neither. Pull the hook on your left.
Very, very nice.
Gun cartridge for use in messy, close-range situations. How do they feel?
Yeah, good.
Now,
That is sick.
in the old days, they had a phone in the heel. One of the fastest-acting neurotoxins known to man. So, poison, harmless when ingested, but at a time convenient to you, can be remotely active. It's a hand grenade.
Shut up.
If you want to electrocute someone, you'll need a signet ring, whichever hand happens to be dominant. Touch the contact behind the ring, it delivers 50,000 volts. Put it back, Eggsy.
You are totally the reason I am here. When you left my house,
My people will be getting in touch with you very soon.
Let's go ask Scotty.
What's his name?
JB.
As in James Bond?
No. Jack Bauer?
Oh. Bravo.
disappointing. It was sustainable.
Shoot the dog.
Again,
Shoot the dog.
shoot the dog. Can they do everyone? Or we going to be no? Or be same gun? Just do it for them. Okay.
At least the girl's got balls.
I don't think us balls to who wins then. Psychotic person.
To Kingsman.
Oh, God, where you been? I've been so worried about you.
Days, look how big you've got. Where is he?
I'm fine. Eggsy, please, please, just don't get involved.
So better is an X.
Oh, Muggsy, so you're back. What's have a word with me? You get out of that cab, I'll knock you straight back down on your fucking arse. What you got, eh? Want a bit of me? What are you doing? No, come on! Carl, what are you doing?
Papa controlling.
You shot a dog just to get a fucking job.
Yes, I did.
This can mess up.
It reminds me of that every time I take a shit.
You know, it's stuffed. Fucking freak.
To care for him for the next 11 years until he died of pancreatitis. Didn't drown. She works in our tech department in Berlin.
Why the sound though? I knew it was the same gun.
Like my dad saved your life, even though your fuck up cost.
See that everything I've done has been about trying to repay him.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Look like I play bingo.
Yes.
I'm gonna do it.
You should be. You just stay right there. I'll
And this is down, so I think to be horrible.
Yet, there are those who doubt this
Typical race.
divorce, abortion.
So that's was in the Antichrist.
Over 1,000 feet away. What's wrong?
What if the calculations are wrong?
You just have to trust me.
I'm a Catholic whore, currently enjoying Congress out of wedlock with my black Jewish boyfriend in clinic. So hail Satan. Afternoon, madam.
But this sound can get it. Everyone. When does this gun go off?
Jeez, what the heck is going on?
Did you turn the volume down?
Can you see it?
They have a SIM card or not. And we get the added benefit of wiping out the Kingsman.
That's how it happened.
Oh, you need to see this.
Good job.
I killed all those people.
Terms, it's a neurological wave that triggers the centers of aggression and switches off inhibited way to kill you, and you'll find an equally convoluted way to escape. Well, this ain't that kind of movie. Is he dead?
That tends to happen when you shoot someone in the head. It feels good, right? This is one guy.
No, they killed each other.
And all it begins.
That everything I've done has been about trying to repay him. See a young man with potential.
The intelligence has been passed on to the relevant authorities. Napoleonic brandy, who's a Kingsman. Galahad.
Didn't think so well.
The rules a little.
So and now,
These all Kingsmen.
Yes, they're founder members.
don't take it. Yeah.
You get a virus, you get a fever. That's the human body raising its core temperature to kill the virus. Well, warming is the fever. We're making our planet thick. A cold.
It's that some causing
There's only one of two ways this can go.
you can pluck the probable involved.
The virus?
Sleight of hand.
Yes, they're founder members.
You dirty little fucking.
Listening to it.
We're going to break the chain, stop the signal.
British Prime Minister requesting permission to land. The waves that turn everyone into a psycho killer.
Can also superheat their soft tissue at his command. They didn't blab to the wrong people beforehand.
How does this help us right now?
It doesn't. You need to deploy your missile just before that, okay?
Into the atmosphere.
Is that gonna fit me?
A bespoke suit always fits.
What the fuck is wrong with you people? I just want to remind you, put aside all thoughts of death
My number to call me back. I've got a new phone.
and their role in saving the human race and guilt. You, the bad guy? It's God, the bad guy. How about the animals marching?
Perfectly musical. Okay.
Mission is granted.
I'm sure you've adhered to Valentine's strict no weapons policy, but
Congratulations, Mycroft. You just graduated from my pilot to my valet.
You cheeky.
Understood? Stirred for 10 seconds while glancing at an unopened bottle of vermouth.
Okay, cleansing.
Yes, I am.
Last much longer. You have to engage missile.
Getting sense about them.
Oh, well, it's a closed network, you see. Pre-authorized connections only.
Time zone.
Oh, yeah. Let's see now.
What are you doing here? Well, my family were invited. Obviously.
Time! I caught a fucking spy!
Be glad. Hey.
Fine, 2 minutes to just do it now.
Head them right. There's two more.
Try to speed up.
It's supposed to be working. What the fuck?
We've lost one of our satellites.
There's no way I can hack past that.
Come on.
Biometric security. You're gonna have to get in there and make sure his hand never touches that dead. Good choice.
How long to relink this satellite chain?
No cancel the US umbrella.
Satellite just went down, but it's right next to one of yours.
I think that in running rocket masa. Cancel. Assumptions. That card is going to do something now.
Any chance you can turn them on?
Yes, Please.
Fireworks.
Well, if I do, will you give me a kiss? I've always wanted to kiss a princess.
If you get me out right now, I'll give you more than just a kiss.
Enough to implant one of those things in my own head? What are you, fucking crazy?
How about you?
Just stay here.
Princess shoot up. One. Wow, she is that strong. It's definitely Terminator. Just put a ball on her. See, done it then. And that's bad.
Really bad pun?
It's like you said to Harry, this ain't that kind of movie, bruv.
Perfect.
And how about him?
You gonna come in?
Yes, I am.
And they were looking forever.
Oh.
In this particular movie, all the editing's should be in Canada. All the punches are actually too gruesome. I guess I want to be there for now. She's better.